What is up, YouTube? It is Lan-Din back here with another video, or Young TY, or TCGMO, whatever you guys want to call me. It's really me, but I'm basically gonna tell you guys how I started smoking marijuana, cannabis, Mary Jane, whatever you guys want to call it. It's all the same thing, but basically it's how I started, and I'm basically telling you why I think it's good, but other people might not. Some states, it might be illegal, or you might be younger and you want to know more about it. So I'm basically gonna tell you guys, and my mother sees this, yeah, but listen. So how I started was crazy, and I actually didn't know I was doing it at the time, but yeah, this is how it all went down. So basically I was sitting with my homies. This was back in the 7th grade, and then one of my friends, I'm not gonna say his name, I'm gonna call him A. Well, A was known for like lighting up the trees, and he said that it was good, and he said I need to try it. But at that time I was younger, and I was like, nah, I don't know about that, bro. But he was telling me what it did to you, how it made you feel. I was like, wow, sounds pretty good, so I might need to try it one day. So a week go by, and I meet up with him, and this time I was hungry. I didn't eat breakfast, and I had nothing to eat, and he gave me a brownie. He said, here bro, you can have this right quick. I said, shoot, alright. So I ate that, and I ate the whole thing, and what I didn't know is that it was an edible, and when you eat the whole thing, you like really get stoned. Like, it's not even funny. So I ate that, and barely 20 or 25 minutes later, hit me. I was out of there. And when it kicked in, I mean it kicked in. Like, how do I explain it? So basically the feeling was, well, the difference between smoking it and eating it is that it gives you two different type of highs. When you smoke it, it gives you kind of a head high, but when you eat it, it's a body high. So basically I'm just super high. Like, I'm kind of shaking a little bit, twitching, because it's my first time, and I'm not used to it, and I had a lot of milligrams in it. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh, did I really just eat an edible? And then I don't know where I start laughing. Everyone's just looking at me like, yo, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? I'm like, bro, I'm high. And they're like, oh, yeah. And then time goes by. I'm like, when is this going to ever wear off? Like, I'm walking through the hallways, kind of leaning a little bit, because I'm not used to that. And then one of my friends, I'm going to call him I. I'm not going to say his real name, so I'm going to call him I, because that's what his first letter of his name was. So I looked at him, he said, bro, are you drunk or high? Which one? Because you're really tripping. I said, bro, A gave me an edible. He's like, oh, yeah, you're going to be messed up for the rest of this day. I'm like, crap. So time goes by, we goes to the gym, because at this time it was like 7th period, and that's where I had gym at the time. So we went in there, and I say that was kind of better for me, because I had more space and I had time to move around. So I'm just like, yes, finally I got to relax. I played a little bit basketball. I was sucking, because I thought the goal was moving, but it really wasn't. So every time I shoot, I'd probably airball it or hit the backboard super hard, and people were just laughing at me. They're like, bro, you suck. I'm like, nah, I really don't. I'm just high. And they're like, oh, okay. So they really didn't pass me the ball, but I still got to get that stuff off my mind. So later on, at the end of the day, like when we had 1 hour left of school, it just wore off. I got super tired. I got on the bus, slept, because it takes the bus about 30 minutes to drop me off. So I had to get 30 minutes to sleep. I got back home, went to sleep, woke back up the next day. I was like, wow, that's crazy.